So today we're going to finish our orange formula sheet by going over regular polygons. It's on the back, on the bottom. If you remember, a regular polygon has congruent sides and congruent angles. So it's, well, we talk about triangles just as triangles, but and squares or rectangles. But it would be like a pentagon, a heptagon, hexagon, octagon, 13gon, any of those other ones. So our formula is 1/2 little a capital P. The little a stands for your apothem, which is a new word I'm going to teach you. Your apothem goes from the center and it's perpendicular to one of the sides. And then capital P stands for perimeter. So the reason it's capital, and we're going to talk about this more in chapter 12, is anytime there's a capital variable, you need to do some work ahead of time to find what that variable is to plug in. So the work ahead of time is I'm going to take the number of sides and multiply by whatever that side length is. So whatever this is, I'm going to take it, I'm going to add it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, or I could just multiply whatever that measurement of the side is times 5. So your orange sheet should be completed. Now we're going to look at our 11-4 areas of regular polygons and composite figures notes. Areas of regular polygons and composite figures. So all of the vocabulary is listed here. I'm going to go ahead and zoom into this picture to help you out. So the center of a regular polygon is that point that's in the middle right here. So my center is point P. My apothem, I kind of already talked about my apothem, goes from that center, and we just have this inscribed in a circle, so if I were to ignore the circle here, to the side of the polygon. So my apothem would be PF, or I could even call it FP. The central angle would include the two radiuses. So if you remember the word radius, it goes from the center point to the circle. So I have two radiuses. I have AP and BP. And my central angle would be angle APB, which is listed right down here. So this angle here would be my central angle. Okay, so make sure you use this as a reference. We're going to try labeling some of them on our own. So let's look at this first one. My center, remember, is that center point. So you can call it X or point X. I'm going to write point X. My radius goes from the point to the end of the circle. So I have 2. I have XT or XV. So I'm going to write them both down. My pens aren't working. Or XV. My apothem, I'm looking for that right angle. So it's going to go here to XY. That tells me that one's Y. And my central angle, I'm going to use this radius to help me. That central angle would be TXV, or I can call it VXT, but I can't start with X. Angle TXV. Not too bad, right? So what I think you should do, if you get this, pause the video and try the next 3 on your own. If not, we're going to keep going. Moving on to the next one. My center is going to be right here at point R. My radius goes to the edge of the circle. So I have RQ and I have RN. My apothem goes to the side of the inscribed polygon. So it's RT. And my central angle, I'm going to look at that radius. It's either angle QRN or angle NRQ, however you want to label it. Let's keep going. For C, my center is point K. My radius goes to the circle, KG and KH. My apothem will be right here, KL. And my central angle, I could either call it GKH or HKG. Last one. My center is point R. My radius, I have RK and RL. My apothem is RS. And my central angle is KRL or LRK. I'm going to take a look at all of them. Check your answers.